That's right. Can you buy an e-bike from auction? Will it work? Will it be worth it? Right, this bike I come across, I've been looking at all the auction pages, and I've come across this one. It was a 26-inch, 4-inch wheels, big framed wheeled bike. That's what I was looking for. I wanted a nice, I could put a nice big motor on it, something different, do it up. I've been bidding for a couple of days. The bid now is on 230. Mine is 241 max. But the thing with this auction site, you can't do it like eBay and wait till the last few seconds. Someone bids in the last few seconds, it adds another 3 minutes. So that's why I've got to sit and watch. So we're at 10 seconds now, and hoping we got it with the auctioneer's prices. It's going to be near to £300, but for that bike, it's going to be well worth it, right? So right, the auction's done. Right, what should I refresh the page just to see if anyone else has bid. You're currently winning this item. Hang on a minute, it's still buffering. Do You've won this item, so I've won it. So right, I've got 230, so that's £299 with auctioneer's costs. I think that's a bargain. Let's go and get it. Come with me. Right, we're off to Nottingham to pick up this bike from the auction. So we've got about an hour and a half journey. I'm not going to obviously film the whole journey. Um, I'll turn it on at certain points, maybe some nice, if we go for any nice villages or anything along those lines. Just got to make a pit stop. I'm going to pick up my brother. Then we're all good. So yeah, let's hope. Let's hope what we got. Hopefully it works. Um, just alone for £299. If the far driver controller's working and the battery, we've done all right. And even not, it's the big frame, big fat tires. So we'll see. Hopefully, we might have just got a bargain, and we'll see if you can actually buy a e-bike, on an auction for under 300 quid. Let's have a look. All right, we're coming up to our first stop. Grab my brother. Yeah, I just want to say, like, what everyone else is thinking when it comes to e-bikes. Like, obviously in the US, that's where the first sort of the videos I started watching. So over there, you just everything's more accessible. Even with the police, you don't see they drive past the police just say get in the bike lane or move over. It's not like over here. It's got worse over here anyway in the last 10 years anyway. But over here they stop you, they take your bike, and you see the smile on their face. I've seen videos when they put it on the rolling road, or they're like proper trying to get the max speed out of it. They're not even sitting on the bike. So one, it's not took the weight off. Everything else, they just want to see how quick so they can say that. And then at the end of the day, they say, oh, well, you're not allowed to throttle anyway. So you actually did they said, why are you trying to test the bike then? If you know it's got a throttle and the throttle's going over 6 miles an hour or whatever it is, well, you know, obviously, it's illegal anyway, but you just want to get that satisfaction. That's the thing, it's just the cockiness over it. But um, there's never going to be a complete change in the law, obviously, but it still should be up from 250 watts, and you're only allowed a throttle that can go 4 miles an hour. Whatever, it's just ridiculous. You know, it's like, but yeah. So I've been watching, I started watching all the videos. So obviously Saronsta, e-bike guy. Then over here you got obviously dude stuff. It's just, I don't know, bikes I've always loved bikes, especially at a young age. I was knocked off a few times, especially on the road. And I sort of stopped for quite a few years, but no, I've just got that buzz now. I'm buying kits, I'm building them again. I want to see what I can make. That's the beauty with electric as well. So you just, you can just buy all the little bits. You can build your own bikes. The motors, obviously, engines are a bit more complicated, and also they're more. I think the police are more hot on obviously um, engines, petrol bikes. I remember when I was a kid, I had a petrol go kart. Literally left my house. It was only probably less than 50 cc. My mates are following me, going down the park. Got near the park road, straight away, police behind me. Lights on, pulled over. They wanted to check it over, have a look everywhere. To be fair on them, they just said, look, just go in the park, like, drive it over there, and you'll be all right. But it's they could have been funny. They could have took that straight off of me, but they're just you just can't have no fun anymore. They're saying they don't want kids at home just playing on computers and not going out playing. Then you get a little electric bike, muck about on, and all of a sudden it's a massive crime. But you get robbed, or your house gets robbed, they just give you a crime number. They don't even want to know. They don't want to come and see you. But the minute you're on an electric bike, it's like it's a massive crime. Like they want to throw you away, put you in jail. It's not great. But anyway, back. I always do this. I ramble on and I go off subject. But yeah, I just want to see all the different things I can do, like buying this off of auction, see what price, how cheap we can get it. What can we? We're going to do a really big build, more expensive build. Obviously, it turns out to be quite an expensive hobby, but yeah. Also, I've got a moped. I've got 125 anyway, and then Max. So with my work, my company, I don't have to be there all the time. So on busy days like Friday, I go out on the scooter and do a bit of delivery work. Just a bit of pitch money. I like it. I enjoy it. It gets me out on my bike, shoot round, speak to a few of the lads. So there's going to be a few of them videos coming up. I have to bleep it out a bit because I get a bit angry with the car drivers, especially when I have to go in supermarkets. The average age is over 90. It just feels like you've got a target on your back. They just want to knock you off. It's just like their eyes are drawn to you. I think, oh, here we go. There's a bite. Let's knock him off. So yeah, there might be a few bleeps and arguments along the way, but yeah. So I'm at the next stop, going in now, and yeah, you'll be coming back on soon. Right, I thought I'd take the time as we're looking at these nice country views, just to talk a bit about the bike really and the auction process in general. I've been looking at the auctions and I've just been thinking, for the price they go for, can you get something that actually works? I mean, I'm not near Nottingham, so I can't go there and have a look and test it. But this one come up and it's a big frame on it and it's 26 by 4 wheels. So it's a big chunky frame. And I've always wanted to do a bike with the big chunky frame. So I thought, even if I get the frame for what I end up paying, 299, is a bargain. Let alone if the hub motor works and it's got a far driver controller. It's only an 80 amp on it. But even the battery itself, the battery's small, but I can use that on another build. It's not the end of the world. But if it all works, it's worth the money. So yeah, so we're open as long as it all works. Even if it don't, we got the frame. So that was my idea of buying this bike. So yeah, let's just see what happens. Right, so we're finally here. Let's see what £300 got me at auction for an e-bike. Let's go. And there we go. There's the bike. Looking at it straight away, the frame, the tires, lovely. Obviously, it needs new tires. It needs bits doing to it, brakes, etc. But just the frame in general, it's a nice, lovely big frame, and that's what I was looking for, because I'm going to look to put
I'm going to get that hub motor working. I think it's only a 3000 watt. It's got the file driver controller, but as you can see, it turns on, but it's just beeping. It's either a loose connection or he's chopped off the dongle, so I can't plug my dongle into it to try and get it, see what's going on with it. But other than that, I'll probably end up putting in my other battery and my other controller just to get it going, just to see what it's like. Then the plan is I will end up. I'm looking at 5000, but I'm really tempted to go all out and put an 8000 on it with a 72-volt battery. But they're the plans, and I'll probably sand it all down. I think I'll spray it a nice red with the black all over it. I think it'll look really nice. But I'm really happy with that frame and the fat tires. Even that 299, you can't go wrong, especially if we get that hub motor working, and we can use the other bits, the batteries, for a smaller build and stuff. So yeah, no, yeah, I thought I'd play this bit. So I quite like this part of the journey on the way back. It was quite nice going around the sort of hilly bit. So yeah, yeah, I think we got a bargain there. Just a quick one. If you can subscribe and you haven't, please do. Right, I've got it back. We've had a look. It did turn on. But when I was turning it, it was just beeping. And I read up on it and it says it could be a short with the battery, it's not getting enough connection. So I pulled out the file driver a little bit and look what popped out. So basically they had the battery literally just hanging in, the connection on it. So yeah, we'll add that. And also he's chopped off some of these cables, and I've got a feeling the person's chopped off the file driver dongle attachment. So that goes to customization on it. Also, it's a bit old, so I think the battery, I had a look at the battery, it's a 4813 amp battery. It's not great, when even on that one I've got a 48 18 amp, so I might end up putting that battery on it. But what we need to do first, and I'm going to have to get a new file driver controller, I think, but what we need to do, I'm going to get this reconnected, see if I can get it going without the Bluetooth dongle, just to see if the hub motor's working. Because that's not working, there's no point in me putting everything else on it. I'll get another hub motor. To be fair, £299, that's a lot of bike. It is a nice bike. That's a lovely frame to work off. So even if I have to get another file driver controller, I'll get a good price on that. I've got a battery for it. That battery still works, so that's fine. And then, depending on the hub, if the hub works. When I turn it on, it said it's done over 900 miles, so we'll see. So it's going to be another project. I never thought it'd be as easy as this, but obviously we've got to change tyres, front and back. What's not overly expensive. Mudguard, bit cracked, but with plastic weld that back together, not a problem. See, we could do. I want to tie it up. I want to make it look nice anyway. This is a really nice bike. Probably end up doing the frame as well, spraying the frame, but yeah, so there we are. We've picked that up from auction. £299, even just for the frame, to get this frame to work off of. I'm happy. If we can salvage, obviously the battery works, we can use that on another little project if I put a bigger one on. The only other thing as well, the hub motor. If you actually look at the connection for the hub motor, this is when you sort of know the quality of the hub motor, if that makes sense. Where's it gone? It's down here somewhere. There, is that it? Yeah. Look how thin them cables are for the hub motor. Tiny little cables. When you think, just on this was a 3000. The size of the cables on that. So it's not the greatest hub motor. It's probably a really cheap one, but if we can get it going, we can just see what it's like. That's fine. So that's the next stage. We're going to get it going with what's on it. Then we're going to customise it. If I have to spend a few £100 at the end of the day, it's a lot of bike for that anyway. So thank you for watching. So that was the £299 bike from auction. And then we're going to do more videos on this one. This is a good project.